Thursday marks 100 days since the new Seattle City Council took office.
And I think that this council is very aligned with what the people want. They understand public safety, they understand housing affordability.
Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell endorsed several of the new members and says there is a new energy. He's glad the council has focused on public safety as well as police retention and recruitment.
We really have a sense of urgency on trying to clean up our streets and help people clean up their own lives. They also realize that we have to make lawful arrests and support our police officers in doing a constitutional job of policing.
In addition to a new contract expected to increase pay for officers, the mayor's office recently sent legislation to the city council that unanimously passed, approving pay raises for more than 11,000 employees. The higher payroll also increased the city's projected budget shortfall to $240 million by next year.
We'll present a package to the council during the budget that will be balanced.
We do need to start digging into what our options are and making some choices now that will inform our budget deliberations in the fall.
Council President Sarah Nelson was elected to council in 2021 and says despite budget problems, increasing police pay is imperative for public safety and downtown recovery.
Part of it is being competitive with neighboring jurisdictions as we're recruiting new officers.
She says that this is a back to the basics council and that the 6 new council members got right to work, like District 3's Joy Hollingsworth.
We have our comprehensive plan, we have our MOVE levy, our Seattle transportation plan, we have our police contract.
Hollingsworth says not only are they looking into what resources are needed in the city, she says they're looking to improve laws passed by the last council, like the gig worker legislation, which increased pay for gig workers, but may have had unintended consequences of apps raising rates for consumers.
What ways can we make it to where that demand is equating with, ensuring that people are getting paid minimum wage, and also that restaurants are having the business that they have, because their margins are thin.
She says these past 100 days have been about connecting to the community and seeing how she can best serve the community in the next 100 days and beyond.
We've had 4 public safety meetings. We've had over 30 community engagement pieces. So we have been listening to what people want.
The mayor says they expect to hear from the Seattle Police Officers Guild about that new contract in the next few days. Joyce.
Connor, when will the council start talking about the transportation levy the mayor just announced last week?
The council is expected to start looking at that levy, that $1.35 billion transportation levy, starting next month, and then it will go to voters in November. Back to you, Joyce.
Reporting in Seattle tonight, Connor Board, thank you.